Bam! I'm the world's fastest centenarian, and
Real quick note before we get started. I love to read and learn about longevity. And I got a blog where I share some of the stuff that I've found. So if you're interested in going on this longevity journey with me, check out my blog at brandanthonymcdonald.com/blog. That's brandanthonymcdonald/blog. Now back to the program. Peace.
I built this tool to help me along on my journey. I call it the CentenarianOS. Turn multi-decade goals into daily action. This is my personal operating system. It allows me to not just plan my short and long-term goals, but also I can track my meals, my nutrient intake. I got pretty cool features there. Focus time, the amount of time that I focus on actually working on my tasks and my goals. Adding a offline mode that'll be coming soon. Here's our tech roadmap. I'll let you check that out. Features that are already added to it. Real-time tracking. Gonna add some financial features to it soon. Meal planning. Ingredient tracking. And it uses the API from the USDA API and Open Food Facts API. And then we get some cool new features coming up that allow me to not just track the things that I do, but also connect them to meals and my focus time to show what's working and what isn't working. So I'm gonna take you on the track on basically on the inside to look to see how things look. So these are my goals, and inside the goals you have inside the long-term goal you have goals for the short term, and then you have milestones, and inside milestones you have tasks. So here they go there, and tasks. So this is a pretty cool tool so far. I'm enjoying it. And then here are the tasks that can then be added to my calendar. And the tasks and the focus time can be tracked to costs and revenue that I bring in. After that, we have our meal planning and fuel. Track inventory, shows what's running low. This is cool. This is one of my favorite features because you can see the macros for the different meals, which I love, right? And with the things that are then tracked are organized by nutrient density and how much processing. So we got green, yellow, and red. Go back here, we have our recipes. So for breakfast, all the things that are involved with the breakfast, my protein smoothies, right? And if we go back, we can then add a meal for meal preps and then attach the meal preps to the actual meals eating, and then the meals eating will then take away from the inventory to let me basically keep track on, let me know what I need to buy or restock up on. And then I'm gonna make the recipes public so that users can then share the recipes that they have. This is the focus portion of it. At the end of the day, I can log how the day went, what worked, what didn't work. Got my focus timer. You can add the Pomodoro clock if you want to go it that way, 25 on, 5 off. I have quick templates for things that I do over and over again. And you can add more templates, which is pretty cool. Different Pomodoro clocks. You can do a quick sprint. You can do deep work for 90 minutes. You can do the traditional 25 minutes, 5 off. And you can link the Pomodoro track to an actual activity or a task that is on your calendar, right? And then we have for tracking how the body feels, right? So you're doing a 5. See, your right glute is a little sore. What does that feel like? You got some tightness. And then you can put the activity that you think aggravated it, and then some strategic notes, or what are you doing to try to fix it, and then you can log that, which I love. It's pretty dope. Say for instance you work or you do some work and you don't track it, right? How would you then get that into your app? You go to your recent history and you can log a session and manually put it in and track it with the time, right? So say, let's see, let me pick one. Right? Say this is $20 an hour, this work, right? And then, oh, it's early in the morning, just so y'all know. Look at that. Automatically tracks the revenue for it, the duration. You can add notes. You can add tags. Deep work, learning, coding, review session, right? Go ahead and create your session. It can prompt you like this looks a little odd. Are you sure you want to do the full 12 hours instead of 8? Get that in there. You can set your goals for how long you want to, how much focus time you want to do per day. Tracks your sessions, total time, revenue. Look at that. And you can edit them. You know, if you made a mistake, you can filter. Look at that. It's pretty fun. I mean, I've been enjoying using this so far. I got analytics to show what I've been doing, what's been working. I'm going to add some more analytics for streaks and things like that. You got trends. Your insights. There's the overview. This is the trends. You got the pretty graphs to let you know what's been working so you can see revenue over time. Sessions by day of week. Sessions by time. Shows how you're using the Pomodoro clock, right? Is that an effective method for you or not? You know? And then performance. What have you been doing? A lot of learning, a lot of planning. Ooh, another pretty graph. And then you rate your work time so you can show, you know. So this is the Centenarian OS. Right now it is free to sign up. So go ahead and check it out. Give me feedback. Let me know what you think. And the way I call it, I'd like to say that this is a tool that has something for everyone, and it'll be everything for somebody. Question is, are you that somebody? I am. So go ahead and sign up. Find out if you are. Remember, I'm Bam, the world's fastest centenarian. And remember, spread love is the hip hop way. Peace. If you're interested in contributing or working with me on this tool, these are the steps you need to take. Right? So, got your getting started right here. Add your username, your GitHub username. These are the commands you need to run to get up and running. The contribution guidelines. And this is the GitHub contribution document. So go ahead and check that out too. And what else? You can view the GitHub repo. Again, I am Bam, the world's fastest centenarian. And remember, spread love is the hip hop way. Peace.